Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we need to close in on these enemies and take them out. So we're going to immediately open fire on this Shadow Cat. Fantastic. And we're just going to do what we can there. I would love to get over into LOS. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility with this Hunchback. But we're just going to close in as best as we can. Our allies are going to fire. Yup, that is completely okay. Wonderful. And then we are going to move up with this Centurion. We're going to try to close in as much as possible and then drop ATMs on this guy. Only 12 damage, but that's okay. The fire starter is going to close in up this direction and open fire with the medium lasers. We did get one hit there. It's not great, but it's okay. We know that there's a pretty large number of enemy units out there. There's at least 5.
I'm catching some serious shit here.
I think that there's only 5, specifically. But we'll find out. That pack hunter moves in.
Commander?
And we're going to move up with our ghost here. I guess this is LOS over here. I don't necessarily like this position, per se.
10-4.
Okay, 44 damage is respectable. We'll take it. The Galleon moves up. Shadow Cat is actually charging the Centurion and will likely knock it down here.
Get banged up.
Really? Really? An arm destruction on the Gauss rifle? That's really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate there. I really don't like losing that. Oh well.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't expect that to happen.
How's it going?
For sure. Well, we'll go for the Shadow Cat here, and that's all there is to it. Our AC-5 is now unjammed, and we're going to move up with our Hunchy, and we should, in theory, be able to shoot at this Shadow Cat no problem. Structure exposure there. I did expect the Centurion to be knocked down, but I did not expect to lose the HA-20 there. That does hurt.
Hey.
That hurts pretty badly, actually. I mean, the Shadow Cat is going to die, but
That looked like a critical hit.
I did like that HA-20. There will be more, though. It's not the end of the world. So we'll see what the enemy decides to do here. Yeah, they're going for the Centurion. That's not surprising. In fact, that's extremely unsurprising.
Commander?
Our Blackjack is at this point going to position here, and we now have these guys clustered up. I'm going to use Inferno ammo since the Ares is a
Lock it
vehicle.
on.
Not the best shot I've ever seen, but it'll do the trick. The hover tank moves up. Geezer is going to stand up. It's just so unfortunate that that hit just that arm. Very, very saddened by this. We can't melee this guy back, but what we can do is we can position here and fire the SRM streak. And we missed the SRM streak. Okay. And this guy's going to move immediately, pretty much. He did get stray shot by his ally there.
I'm losing armor left and right.
But he moves right now. And we'll see what he decides to do here. Backs off a little. Fires on the ghost. Okay, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all.
Waiting for orders.
The ghost is going to... These positions are all terrible. The ghost is going to come up here and sink heat, I suppose.
Taking it.
And... who's moving now? No, seriously, who's moving now? Was it the Pack Hunter? I think it might have been the Pack Hunter.
Bye.
We're going to move up with our Centurion here. The best we can do is lob some ATMs at the Shadow Cat.
Affirmative.
12 damage. Not ideal for sure. We're going to move up, and we're going to go for the kick on that Shadow Cat. Unfortunately, this is exposing our weak side, and I am aware of this. But at this point, we've already lost what I'd be interested in saving on the Centurion, so the point is moot. We're going to move up with our fire starter here, and I would love to get to this position here. We may still want to only fire the medium lasers, and yes, that is true.
Wow.
40 more damage to the Sentinel. Okay. Phase 18, who do they move? That's their rival over there. Okay. No damage to the fire starter, and that is fine.
Yep.
Our Hunchback is going to just step
Understood.
forward here, and we'll fire on that Sentinel.
Copy that.
And hit nothing. Okay. The Pack Rat moves up, doesn't do anything.
Commander.
The Vulcan is also going to make its way around over here, and we'll just pot shot that Sentinel with the Ultra AC5.
Here you go.
We did get an internal structure hit there for 32, so that's not too bad. The Galleon moves back,
Yes,
and our Blackjack is going to step forward
On
here,
the move.
and I think we're going to drop additional Infernals on this Ares.
Copy that.
That was solid damage there.
Solid connection on that one.
Yep. For once. That Ares may well kill itself at this point by moving through the fire.
What? No.
And that would be fantastic for us. The Hunchback is going to move up over this way to attempt to engage this guy. This is the
Oh boy,
maximum
here we
extent
go.
that we can move and still have LOS.
Need so.
Okay, we did pierce his armor on that arm,
No
but
more AC-20
it's
ammo.
it's okay. No further damage than that, though. So the Ares moves in. It does not die to fire. I was hoping that it would. It's very close.
Commander.
Okay. The Centurion is going to move to here.
Roger.
And let's check what our hit odds are like. No point in firing the Ultra AC here.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Okay, we got a gyro crit on that Sentinel.
Not a critical hit. My LRMs are out.
And what else do we have here? Phase 22. That's that Vapor Eagle? Okay.
I'm receiving you.
The Ghost is going to make its way up this way.
Quick stepping it.
Indeed. Unfortunately, this Shadowhawk is going to... Or the Shadowhack Cat, rather, is going to move right now and immediately take out the other arm of the Centurion. Luckily, we don't have the Streak SRM in the arm, so that's okay. The Sentinel is going to melee the Firestarter, and in fact, it does hit. Again, that's a little bit unfortunate. That was not a charge, so I think we're okay.
Minimal.
And the Pack Hunter moves out of the fire, doesn't really do anything else.
I'm here.
So the Hunchback is going to move up here and engage this Sentinel. We are unfortunately out of heavy rifle ammo, so we'll just fire the machine gun, and it's not going to do anything. Actually, it did a little bit. That was a bit of a lie. And we'll fire on that Pack Rat. Fantastic. And the Firestarter at this point is going to move around, and actually, I think we want to melee this from the front arc. Do we take this overheat? I think we take the overheat, too. Solid melee there. And that's a kill. Fantastic.
Hope we can salvage. Hope.
Right here.
Okay, the Vulcan is going to position over here,
Yep.
and we will pot shot at that Shadow Cat. Unfortunately, our Ultra AC5 is jammed.
Firing at him.
We'll just see what we can get there. Not much is the answer.
Receiving you.
The Fae is at this point going to go for the kill on the Ares with the Inferno.
Engaging target.
That was a terrible shot again. Wow, we're getting such bad luck with the artillery.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
Okay, they're firing at the Shadowhawk, or rather the Shadow Cat. They did crit the LRM-20 there. Why do I keep calling that a Shadowhawk? It's not even similar to a Shadowhawk.
Orders.
Just kind of similarly named. Vaguely similarly named. Okay, get in there.
Location confirmed.
You've got the tonnage advantage. And no SRM hit.
That should've hit.
Sad. That should have hit, I agree. So the Hunchback is at this point going to position here. And we're going to finish off that Shadow Cat.
Okay. I'm on it.
Fantastic. So that's all the supporting enemy
Target
forces.
destroyed.
And that Shadow Cat pretty much single-handedly wrecking this Centurion. So we know that there are 3 enemies up here.
Right here.
Our fire starter is going to mostly sink heat.
No problem.
There we go.
I'm here.
Our ghost is going to attempt to close in a bit. And what else do they have out there? Pack Hunter moves up. That's fine.
Yes, Commander.
The Centurion is going to move up over here.
Full speed, no
Wonderful.
target.
I really wish this hadn't have hit right here. That's like the most awkward place it could have gone. Very, very unfortunate.
What do you need?
This Hunchback is wildly out of LOS to hit anything of import.
I'm listening.
The Vulcan is going to make its way on up.
Mm-hmm.
And it unjams its AC5. That's
Standing
nice.
by.
And the Blackjack is, of course, out of Inferno ammo. And I guess we'll just fire this in standard mode
Taking
and
the
try
shot.
to finish off that Ares. There we go. That'll do the trick.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Okay,
Oh,
the
no.
Hunchback 1G, I want it to come up this way. I think
Throw
there's a
everything
way
up.
through here that I can engage the Veagle. That would be nice.
Confirmed.
This Centurion, it's just chilling
Gotcha.
the rest of the fight. It's taken too much damage. Losing that HA-20 does hurt. There's no doubt about it, but there will be more. Phase 24. That's a very early phase for this Pack Hunter to move in. Who do we have that moves that early? That is our Fire Starter. Okay. The Fire Starter is going to not quite engage here. We're just going to move to here and sink heat. There we go. And we'll engage them next round. The Veagle is actually positioning itself to be engaged upon.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. We'll move up to here.
Hi.
What are our hit odds on the Ultra AC-20? Only 23%.
Target.
Our primary target
There we
is
go.
taking damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Vulcan will position here. And we're going to fire with that Ultra AC-5.
We go.
We did manage to get a hit with it. That Veagle taking a
I'm here.
lot of damage right now. We're going to come up here with the Ghost in the same arc. We don't care about this heat. Alpha him.
Target for an alpha strike.
We're so close to making him unsteady right now.
Good to go.
We're going to utilize the Blackjack to drop our last arrow 4 on that Pack Hunter 2. Shred off a little armor there.
Reporting critical hit.
A crit, really?
LRM.
I didn't see a crit. Was that enough to make him unsteady? No, it was not. Okay.
Hey.
I actually want this Hunchback to move first, I think. Well, we can't get in LOS. We have to get up this hill.
Understood. Moving fast.
That's fine. Maybe our ally will be able to hit the Vapor Eagle and make him unsteady? Nope. No such luck. Okay. Sad.
I'm here.
Well, in we go. Only 44% hit odds on this kick.
Going hand to hand.
Yeah, we didn't hit it. If we had been able to get him unsteady, it would have been great. Unfortunately, we were not able to.
Yep.
The Centurion, it's just chilling.
Copy that.
The hover tank moves up, fires on the Veagle, it does miss. Okay. That is a DFA. They're really going in on that.
Holding.
He didn't fire, and that didn't make us unsteady either.
Commander.
Fascinating. The Ghost is going to move in behind the Pack Hunter here, I think. And I think for heat purposes, we're not going to fire our lasers. We hit the melee. That's huge. That is huge. Well, he's dead. Okay, that was a lot.
Kill.
That was a whole lot.
Heat. I'm receiving
At this
it.
point, the Centurion can move in to this position. And I'm going to fire the medium laser first on the off chance that we hit it and it makes the Veagle unsteady.
Good angle. Firing.
It didn't fire the medium laser first. Okay.
No love on
It
that.
didn't hit, so it wouldn't have mattered,
Out of
but
AC-20 ammo.
very strange, to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Veagle's definitely dead. There's a knockdown. Excellent.
Yeah.
We move up with our Vulcan. And let's get him. 40 damage from the melee there. Both AC5 hit. That's fantastic. Arm destruction on the Veagle.
There was a critical hit, that was.
Galleon moves up, does nothing. We're just going to move in, and we can't actually melee the Veagle, so we're just going to move into here. And we're going to light him on up. Right in that CT.
Confirmed.
All absorbed by armor there, unfortunately, but we did overheat him.
Frying my internals.
We can just squeak in an LOS with the Hunchy here. These hit odds aren't great, but I'm going to take them. We didn't stray shot. That's good. We managed to hit with the Gauss rifle straight through that rock, and that's a pilot ejection. Wonderful.
Mission successful.
Well, other than the Shadowcat, that went very smoothly. The Shadowcat was unfortunate, for sure. But we can re-outfit that Centurion. It's not a big deal. Let's see what we got from salvage. We should have good salvage. Let's see, do we care about any of these parts? Maybe the Veagle. It's another ATM 9. I think we actually do care about the Veagle. We can just straight up get that. And then we can just see what we get from the roulette down here. There's a lot of good stuff, but I think that's fine. So let's go ahead and do this. And we are, of course, going to go through this. Regular SRM-6, I'm going to get rid of that. Generic armor, no thank you. We've got a couple Beagle probes. We've got a Case 2 clan. We'll keep that, though. 2 SLDF cockpits already. Clan Endosteel structure we'll keep around. An Engine Core 200, we've got 2 of them. We'll get rid of this. Regular ferrofibrous armor, we'll get rid of that. We've got 3 of them. Omnipod lower arm. It does give more stand-up and arm accuracy. I guess we'll keep them around. A partial wing system. -9 heat per turn. For 3 slots. Per side torso. Okay. Interesting. I think we'll keep that one around. Clan sensors, we'll keep. Basic sensors, no thank you. SLDF sensors, we'll keep. Okay. I would have liked to see a few weapon systems, like grabbing the ATM or the ATM ammo. That would have been fantastic. But there will always be more time for ATM later on. I will take a Hero Vapor Eagle any day of the week. So we'll get that guy online, and that will be along with our, what was that, a Shadowhawk 2C, I think, that we have in progress right now. We're going to have to repair our Centurion as well, and that's something that we will do. So as soon as this loads in, we'll see Yang's estimate. It's going to hurt. There's no doubt about it. And hello, Takead 2C. Ah, yeah, the anniversary of the Battle of Takead is indeed approaching. At least in-game. We'll do it on Terra, huh? The clans are right on our doorstep. Well, they hold it. So, we're working on it. We're fighting the clans. For sure. Yeah, go ahead and do that. It's not necessarily what we want. But, let's hop into the mech bay here real quickly. And I want to stop work on this Centurion. That is the vast majority of our funds that cost. And we will refit this. And we'll have to re-outfit this guy, of course. We lose the Hyper Gauss, which makes me incredibly sad. But it is what it is. And I don't think we have a Hyper Gauss to replace with that. We could put in a regular Gauss rifle. I don't necessarily think that that is ideal. We could make this guy an artillery boat. It doesn't really have the tonnage for dual thumpers. Although that would be interesting. Should we see if we can try? We drop that, like so. And then we put in, say, a thumper. Wait, we don't even have the hard points on this for that. That's not going to work at all. Well, we could put in just like an Ultra AC-10 over here. That's something that we could do. Do I have ammo for that? UAC-10 ammo? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have UAC-10 ammo. We have LBX-10 ammo, but I don't think we have an LBX-10. No, we have an LBX-5. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal at all. We have no laser hardpoints. We've got a missile hardpoint and a ballistic hardpoint to work with here. Well, we could potentially go with something like an MRM-20. It's an option. And then some MRM ammo. Something like this. Maybe 2 tons of MRM ammo. How much is that per ton? That is 200 shots, so this is 20 rounds of ammo, like 20 turns. That's kind of a lot. As far as this goes, I suppose we could just put in like a AC-5, regular AC-10. I don't think we have any LBX AC-5 ammo. No, we don't. We do have some AC-20 ammo, precision AC-20 ammo. We don't have an AC-20 to put it in. Yeah, we would have to go for the AC-5, I think. It's certainly not ideal, but this will do some damage. That's a little overweight, as is. Our heat efficiency is great. Absolutely great. So then we could just put in like 1 ton of AC-5 ammo. That's 20 shots, so we'll have the same amount there. Now, we would have to drop 1.664 tons in some way. We could put in an XL engine. We could jump this up to ferrofibrous clan armor. That only changes the number of slots. So that's not really ideal. We could drop a ton of MRM ammo. I would kind of prefer not to. We could drop armor. Again, I would kind of prefer not to. I don't think we have a Gyro XL. However, the gyro defense might not be a terrible idea. Defending against what we had previously, anyway. We could drop this from an Engine Core 265 to like an Engine Core 200, but I do want this Centurion to be able to move pretty well. I suppose we could try to drop a ton of ammo, but like a ton of ammo is or a ton of armor rather is a lot of armor to drop. Like it would have to be something along the lines of 50 in the legs. Like that's a yikes from me. And that's a huge likes. Likes? I'm getting ahead of myself. That's a huge yikes from me. So maybe we'd have to drop this to, like, a light rotary rifle? We could do that. And then this uses what? Light rifle ammo? Yeah. How many rounds of light rifle ammo is there per ton? And that would have to go in this arm. Light rifle. I'm sure we have light rifle ammo, right? Yeah, we do. So that has to go in this arm, and that gives us how many rounds? That is 15 shots. We'll burn through that real quick with a rotary rifle. Real quick. Maybe we could upgrade this to a medium rifle? That's 5 tons compared to 6 tons. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a medium rifle here. And then, say, 2 tons of medium rifle ammo. It's not the safest, to be sure, but we'll go ahead and do that. And then, let's go ahead and get the Vapor Eagle readied here. We know that that's a medium, and we know that it's this guy right here. I'm not going to get that set up this episode, though. So we'll take a look at how we want this guy set up in the next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.